Welcome to Directions from a Spiritual Tour Guide. I am Chanel Scott, a healer and a psychic medium who has been sharing my gifts professionally for more than a decade. This is a space where spirituality is simple, grounded, and lived, not performed. Here, we talk about the real inner work, the pauses, the questions, the healing, and the moments that shift everything quietly. This is the real talk for real life, without the fluff, the bypassing, or the pressure to be anything other than yourself. Through honest conversations, guided healing sessions, and soulful reflections, you'll be reminded that you already carry the wisdom you're seeking. Spirituality isn't something you chase. It's something you remember and embody. I'm here with you on this journey we call life, to gently guide you back to yourself, to reclaim your power, and remember your sacred self. From my heart and soul to yours. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this episode of Directions from a Spiritual Tour Guide podcast. My name is Chanel, and I am here as your host and your spiritual tour guide on this beautiful journey we call life. And life had a little shift this week. Tuesday, February 17th was quite the day. We had a new moon in Aquarius, which was about creating a blank slate and writing your own destiny. We had a solar eclipse, the Ring of Fire, that was about disruption and recalibration. As well, we had the Lunar New Year, this shift of lunar calendar. And on top of that, it became the year of the fire horse. And what became very clear very quickly, and as I've tapped into it over the last few weeks, is this energy of the horse. And it has come through in such a powerful way. This energetic shift that's not chaotic, not frantic. It is incredibly powerful. And this power is really the key word here, power. This isn't control or domination. This isn't taking over. This is this inward power that is so deep. We often think of horses and we think of the speed and the movement and the freedom. But what we don't realize is that a horse never moves from chaos. A horse moves from coherence. The heart of a horse creates a powerful electromagnetic field, and this keeps getting shown to me. And the feeling of it is intense and incredible and beautiful. Their nervous systems are exquisitely tuned and highly effective. They are such animals of calm. They are actually prey animals. And it means that their survival depends on their sensitivity. You've ever noticed or been around a horse, you've noticed how aware and how attentive they can be. Their regulation, keeping calm, and their deep awareness. They don't dominate through force, they lead through attunement. And when you stand near a horse, your body responds. Your nervous system begins to regulate. Your heart begins to regulate. And it feels the deep resonance of the horse, the power of the horse. And that's really the invitation of this year. The fire horse is not reckless and on fire. The fire is this visual of what we feel that comes from the horse. It is the vitality and the purpose and the magnificence that this horse carries. This field. You can feel the electromagnetic energy, the resonance of a horse's heart for up to 4 feet away from it. That means they feel each other from that distance as well. The flames that we see around the horse represent this offset or this off-gassing or this area that we can feel them. And what happens when we're around a horse, just the sciencey kind of part of it, is that the horse has a lower beats per minute than a human does. It's as low as 28 beats per minute for a horse. And what happens is when we get near a horse, our heart starts to regulate to their heart. So it actually lowers our heart rate and it calms our nervous system. This is why when you hug someone heart to heart and someone's really calm, and we notice that we also become calmer because our heart begins to have this coherence, this coupling effect. It's why our animals, when they lay near us or on us, and that creates that electromagnetic field between us, again, the coupling happens and we calm our nervous system. It is a way of leadership through coherence, and it is quite incredible. This energy is more about movement, not stagnation. Stagnation often comes with fear and being stuck. And this also comes into courage over comfort. I think this is the one that I'm fighting with the most. Trying to really recognize that to move to the next level, to change something, we have to release comfort. And how do we do that? How do we shift and to have a deeper awareness? But this is really about igniting a new identity. It is really asking yourself, what is the identity that you want to carry this year in Year of the Horse? What is it that you want to hold? Who is it that you want to be? And is the thoughts, feelings, and actions you are having in alignment with that identity? The decision that you make, is that the decision that the person who has all that you desire would make? It is about clearing the lower density. It is about stepping into awareness, feeling the momentum, the flow, without the chaos. Have you ever watched horses? Everything they do is so intentional. Even if they are spooked or if there is danger, they don't have chaos. They don't explode. Yes, when they're spooked, they'll uprise to make themselves bigger. But then they really